everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann and welcome to today's show. Today I'm going to share with you the concept of maximum leadership. That's right. I was reading an article in Success Magazine by John C. Maxwell, and he was talking to J.J. Watt, who's a lineman for the Houston Texans. And J.J. Watt just signed the biggest deal, a $100 million deal for a lineman, broke a record in the NFL for the highest paid defensive lineman. And, he was being interviewed by John C. Maxwell about leadership. And he said, what is it that's in you that makes you want to be your best? And here's what J.J. Watt said. He said, someone has to be the best. Why not me? Someone has to be the best. Why not you? And John C. Maxwell, if you haven't read his stuff, go check him out. He has a company called Equip. He's trained over 5 million leaders in the world. His books are amazing, and his messages are amazing. And what he talked about is he built off of the interview with J.J. Watt, and he said, I think there's 5 things that if every person does, 5 things, they can be the best versions of themselves, that they could be their absolute very best. And he says, maximum leadership starts with you being your best first. Then all the rest can happen from there. So the question for you is, why not be your best today? Why not be your best today? And here's 5 things that you can focus on per John C. Maxwell. Number 1, actually, it's a little acronym, so I'm just going to do this. STPPC. 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 All right. Strengths is number 1. Today is number 2. Priorities is number 3. Purpose is number 4. And contribution is number 5. So if you focus on number 1, your strengths, focus on your strengths. Don't focus on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths, because if you develop your strengths, you can become the best at one of those strengths. Sometimes just focusing on weaknesses is wasting time and energy. Focus on your strengths, develop your strengths, and you can become the very best. Number 1, focus on your strengths. Number 2, focus on today. That's right. We can't worry about the past, and we certainly cannot predict the future. Now, with the past, we got to accept what's happened. We got to accept our past. We got to learn from our past. We got to grow from our past. But ultimately, we got to let go and focus on the here and now. So focus on today. You can focus on your future, but the reality is if you focus on today, your future will be everything you want. So focus on today, number 2. Number 3, focus on your priorities. Here's the thing. There is not a lack of time out there. There is a lack of direction in most of our lives. That's right. So there's no lack of time. We all have 24 hours in a day. Some of us make better use of it than others. And the number 1 way to make best use of your time is focus on your priorities. Prioritize the most important things above anything else. And if you don't get the other things done, so be it. But again, just remember, there is no lack of time. There is a lack of direction, a lack of priority. So number 3, focus on your priorities. Number 4, I love this one. Focus on your purpose. That's right. Focus on your purpose in the big picture. What are you here for? Why do you have to be doing what you're doing? What are the reasons, the compelling reasons as to why you want to live the life you're living or the business that you're creating? Why? When you focus on your purpose and you focus on the big picture, it gives you that drive, that energy that you need to overcome any challenges that you'll face along the way. So number 4, focus on your purpose. And then number 5, focus on contribution. When you make a decision to say that my life has impact, that I can impact the world, and that that me being here, that you being here is something bigger than just yourself, and you focus on what you can do to contribute to something greater in the world, then ultimately you can become your very best. So again, 5 things to focus on being your very best, because as J.J. Watt says, someone has to be the best. Why not you? Focus on your priorities. Focus. Focus on your strengths. Focus on today. Focus on your priorities. Focus on your purpose, and focus on contribution. 5 focuses to be your absolute best. It's time, it's your time to step up your game and to be your best. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your game time moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their game time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann, reminding you, it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.